They say she's the most famous ghost ever photographed. But who is she and why does she walk the stairs nearly 300 years later? Tonight's ghost story is Raynham Hall, the lady who never left. Raynham Hall sits in Norfolk and it is a grand country house with 400 years of history. But its beauty hides one of Britain's oldest ghost stories, the Brown Lady. The story goes back to the 1700s where Lady Dorothy Walpole, who was the sister of the first Prime Minister Robert Walpole, lived in Raynham Hall. Dorothy was married to a guy called Charles Townshend who was known for his very bad temper. It's said he was an extremely violent man. It's said that Dorothy had an affair with a man called Lord Wharton, and when her husband found out, he didn't kill her, he locked her in her room. For years, this poor woman wasn't allowed to see her children, and eventually she died in that room. Some say it was smallpox, and others say it was because of a broken heart. But even in death, she didn't leave. The staff started talking about a lady in brown silk walking the corridors, her face glowing lightly and her eyes sunken. Visitors would say they would hear her on the staircase and they would hear creaking doors opening by themselves. There was a photo taken in 1936 that made this ghost famous. Country Life magazine was shooting a photo shoot there and they saw a misty figure coming down the stairs. Absolutely mesmerised, he began snapping pictures with his camera. And when he had them developed, there she was, a translucent woman, stood in his photos. Glowing white and in brown silk, it was the Lady of Raynham Hall. Now, experts tried to debunk this photo. They looked for double exposure, any tricking of the light, things like that. But they could not prove it was fake, and to this day, it remains a mystery to everyone. In fact, people still regard it as the best ghost picture ever taken. Now, I think it's only right that I go and try and find this picture and show you it. This is the incredible image that Country Life captured that day. You can clearly see all of her, can't you? What an amazing apparition to capture on camera. And no one can debunk it. I love this stuff.